2nd April 2003 was precisely the date when this institution was born and was christened as Kaziranga English Academy. The founders, late Bipul Barua sir, late Bimal Krishna Modak sir, and Mr. Fatik Bhattacharjee established complete co-educational and residential school with the vision to provide all-round development to the students of the entire northeastern region. Being a complete residential school in the truest sense of the term, it looks into the comfort and accommodation of the students to begin with. Very watchful and vigilant wardens, but loving and caring too at the same time, render their untiring hours to ensure that a home-like comfortable atmosphere is created for students miles away from their own home and hearth. The day in Kaziranga English Academy starts at 5:30 in the morning with morning PT and yoga done by the students under the supervision of the sports and the yoga teacher. After the morning PT is over, the students go to their respective hostels and get ready for their breakfast. They take bath, wear their school uniform, and come to the dining hall for their breakfast. Soon after the breakfast, all the students assemble in the school auditorium for a spiritual service to thank the Almighty in the morning assembly. The morning assembly is conducted by the student house-wise, and it is being supervised by the principal, the vice principal, and all the teachers. The morning assembly consists of prayer services, pledge, students' talk, teachers' talk, some activities by individual students, followed by the national anthem. As soon as the morning assembly gets over, the students come to their respective classrooms for the academic classes. Academics being the top priority in the school, the teachers take a lot of care for developing their students the skills of reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Individual attention is being given to each and every child so that they excel in academics. In today's digital environment, teaching and learning are migrating to a more technologically focused order, offering immersive experiences to enhance the process of learning. The classrooms are provided with smart boards, which helps in digitalized learning and improves understanding and recall of the lesson content. Regular tests, weekly tests, unit tests, periodic tests are being conducted time to time to see the progress of the student. Along with the theoretical knowledge, practical knowledge is also as equally important for the students. As such, the school has provided labs for the students to enhance their practical skills. The physics lab, the chemistry lab, the biology lab, computer labs has helped a lot to the development of the practical skills for the students and also develop a scientific temperament among them. The science club students prepares models in the afternoon hobby classes in these labs under the supervision of their respective science teachers. Being a residential school, a well-stocked library is a necessity. The school encourages all its students to take up reading as a habit. Many students are avid readers and are very keen to read storybooks and novels. Thousands of books comprising of comics, storybooks, novels, fiction, autobiography, journals, magazine, etc. make a joyful reading among students. We also regularly organize book fairs to help the students access to a wide variety of books of various authors. Students come from the various states of the Northeast, which is very rich in folk music. A lot of learning takes place because of the intermingling of these students as they bring forth their own identical folk music with them, and it becomes a great advantage to the music teacher to teach. Focus is drawn parallelly on the vocal training as well as the instrumental training. These music classes refreshes the minds of the students and also helps them to tap their potential. As a result, they perform exceptionally well in the functions and competitions where they perform. Art takes precedence as a hobby for many students of this institution. Students are very keen to produce their art and craft items under the guidance of a very qualified art and craft teacher. The students are mostly encouraged to make their craft items from waste products that is found within the school campus or in and around the surroundings. The academic calendar is designed in such a way that all co-curricular and extracurricular activities are being conducted. Being a residential school, the non-teaching staff plays a pivotal role in the day-to-day activities. Since all the members of the non-teaching staff contribute a lot to the development of this institution and helping us every day, we shower our gratitude to them as a non-teaching staff day. Cultural program is being held in the school auditorium where students as well as the non-teaching staff members perform. A gift of love or a token of love is being given to each individual of the non-teaching staff by the board of directors during this function. By this celebration, we thank them for their services. To celebrate the Yoga Day on 21st of June, the students perform yoga in the school playground early in the morning in the presence of the teachers and under the guidance of a yoga teacher. This keeps the students physically and mentally strong. Another important day that is celebrated in the school is the World Environment Day. The students are encouraged to do a plantation drive and a cultural program is being conducted every year. This year, the guest for this occasion was Mr. Jadav Payeng, the Forest Man of India, who delivered an exceptionally inspiring speech and created awareness among the students. Many dignitaries from the Forest Department of Assam were also a part of this function. To create an environmental awareness, students of different classes are taken out time to time to help them understand the social responsibility they need to keep the surroundings clean. The school also organizes excursions to places in India and abroad for students of this institution. Students are taken for the local trips, especially to amusement parks like Ecoland, Dreamland, etc. Due importance is given to games and sports in this academy. The school takes great initiative in promoting sports and has received the Sports Promotion Award by CBSE New Delhi in 2014. Every year, the school organizes the CBSE Cluster 1 tournaments under 17 and under 19 boys and girls. We encourage students to play games such as badminton, basketball, volleyball, cricket, football because we believe that physical wellness is very much necessary for each and every student. A healthy body will result in a healthy mind, which is always a very important aspect for the healthy growth of an institution. Sports also help to inculcate values such as self-discipline, restraint, tolerance, and brotherhood. Boys and girls regularly play their games of interest every evening under the guidance of their sports teachers and coaches. Students are sent to participate in the various inter-school sports tournament and CBSE tournaments as well. The KEA, boys and girls basketball and volleyball teams have brought lots of laurels every year to this academy. After the sports time is over, the students move from the playground to the dining hall for their evening snacks. Then, the boys and girls go to their respective hostels and get ready for their evening prep classes. The evening study classes are specially meant for their self-study, but these classes are also supervised by the teachers. At sharp 8 p.m., dinner is served in the dining hall where all the students assemble to dine together. Then, after a tiring day, they leave for their hostels to take some rest, but the senior students from class 9 onwards have their self-study class up to 10 p.m., which are again supervised by the teachers. Hygiene and cleanliness is of great importance for a residential school. So the school authority keeps a strict vigil in functioning of the caretakers, where cleaning of the dormitories, replacing of used clothing, and sending them timely to the washing plant are being closely monitored. The laundry staff ensures that all clothing are properly washed and pressed and handed over to the caretakers on time. Kaziranga English Academy is a complete residential school who caters to the students of the entire northeastern region. So, we have students from Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Mizoram, Meghalaya, Nagaland, and Tripura. With a capacity of 450 students and 35 teachers and almost 130 non-teaching staff, we are a family here staying together with a strong bonding. It's a home away from home. There's a mingling of various cultures, religions, backgrounds and beliefs. It's very heartening to see all the students staying together, playing together, eating together, singing together and studying together. These students, they mingle so well that they learn many things from each other, and this is a very wonderful aspect that we notice in this academy. I personally feel proud to be a part of such an organization where we produce excellent individuals for the society. There's a long way to go. We have miles and miles to move ahead. But I pledge that with utmost sincerity and devotion, myself and my team will work further to make this institution flourish, flourish and flourish. Thank you.